the heck did I do with my headphones?
God, I'm never prepared. Never prepared. I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee too, huh? Dance with your partner, and then we turn around. Yippee! Who has kids here? Who knows that? What's going on? All right, let's ride. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Pull up chat here. Okay, yeah, that's good. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's check out the lives. Let's click on this Jimmy John. Go to it. Let's see what we got. What's up, guys? All right, we're locked in. I don't know if anyone's here. I'm by myself, but let's fucking do it. Got my buble, got my coffee brewing. We're gonna start on Cardano because I've been enjoying Cardano. Weekly. Let's go to the 4 week. We'll start at the monthly. Just same shit, right? Money flow is looking to cross over into the green or blue in my case. That could be dangerous in a good way, right? Same thing with the 3 week. Same thing with the 2 week in the sense we have bullish curvature, right? Look at this. I mean, this could just be getting started. And even if this only goes up to here, right? I mean, these candles can go crazy. Where we rejected from, I was hoping a little lower. Obviously, you can see my zones are still drawn here, but I mean, I'm targeting $1.30 and 1.33. That'd be pretty cool, and it makes sense. Now we get into these lower time frames, right? When I say lower, I'm going to say daily to the weekly. Weekly's looking iffy, right? Just right in our faces. Looks like it can potentially print a red dot. Even if we go up a little more from here, it could be do something like this, a little double top. I don't know. It's not that clear. But then you get to like the 5-day money flows coming up too, just like those higher time frames. 4-day money flows in the green, but looking like it wants to do a little head and shoulders action on the oscillator. So I mean, this is our higher time frame structure right here, right? This is like right now it's our 3-day structure, internal, of course, or fractal. This is because of this move. So if you ignore this move, right, and you just call this external, oh, no, I don't want that, right? This is what we got. We never took the low. We still haven't taken that high, so we're still ranging. We can come down. We can very well come down. And we can come down to this and still remain bullish, right? We can still come down to 68 cents. Load, baby. Daily's SFP bullish. We never took the low. We should be rotating back to the high. It makes sense. However, yesterday there was a lot of volatility, and I'm not going to be surprised if we do come down a wee bit. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. We'll start fresh. So 4-hour chart, also all internal, right? This is internal. Get the heck out of here. To this, Jimmy John. Okay, we'll make it just gray. But we are bullish, internally speaking. Externally speaking, something like this. I know I screwed that up. It's okay. Remember, this is where it gets funky. So I'm just going to drop it right down here. Up, down, up, down, up. And then we broke structure to the downside, looking for something potentially like this. I mean, even though these higher time frames are looking real juicy, you can't tell me it's not a possibility. We short ran a 4-hour order block, but we are in a 2-hour. There's a 2-hour order block here that we're in. Right? We're in it. So internal bullish change on the 2-hour, yes, into a 2-hour order block. Bearish on the 3-hour, bearish on the 4-hour. A rejection would make sense. I wouldn't hate. Let's see if she pops up for me. Grab these daily and weekly naked point of controls down here. I would not hate it. Monthly open, come back down, do something like this. Even if we were to remain bullish here, right? Doesn't matter. If we don't remain bullish, I'm looking here. If we do remain bullish, I'm looking here. I'll dissect those areas. Why am I ringing? Can't answer right now, Mr. Matt. So I'll just keep dropping down here because I don't want to miss this. We blew through this guy. We're banging our heads here. So my anticipation would be, nope, I do that every time. Right? If we're gonna do something, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna grab that liquidity there. But it's holding up for now. We have bearish divergence on the hourly. You'll see it better here on the 30, right? We have bearish divergence, potential little trigger wave form, a red dot, green dot playing out right now. 15-minute broke bearish. Maybe the 24 did too, I think. I don't love it. 15-minute broke bearish. This is the retest on we can't 786. Drop down to the 5. All right, we're bullish on the 5. Drop down to the 2. We broke bearish, and this is the retest. Potentially. And if that's the case, I would be looking, I mean, depends what you want to do, but I mean, we're going to have this low and we're going to have this demand that I'm going to be looking at directly, like immediate in my face. And I'll be looking for longs there. And then if we blow through, great, I'll leave a little on the table in case this scenario plays out. This guy, I'll target this low. And then I'll be looking for longs down here too. So that's why I wanted to look at this, because I like it. And it looks very similar on Solana. Right? Solana actually looks potentially better for a short, right? We broke, came down, grabbed liquidity. I don't know what we banged our heads on exactly, but boom, retest, chopping, boom, come down. What's the 5 looking like? Nothing. 2 minute. We gotta have it. 1 minute. 1 minute has it. Perfect retest. Don't go without us. The problem is I have a limit up here. This guy. Maybe it's going to go before. Maybe. Let's see. Let's check it out. Let's see what the immediate oscillator's saying here. Rapid fire. I could roll. That looks like it wants to roll, but it's not too convincing just yet. Yeah, I'm going to hold it. I'm looking at this, guys. I'll just do this for now. Yeah, wow, that was close right there. I'm looking for this. 6-1. Ideally, right? First TP. Because we had a big move yesterday, right? We had a nice big move yesterday. Boop. Banging our heads. See if we can rotate back down into here for a nice long. And what do we know about these jimmies? Blast off. This is going to be oh no. Oh no. This is going to be a good zone. 8-1, 8.5-1. Why does my phone keep turning on do not disturb? All right, let me have a sip of my seltzer. Anybody in here? Say hello. I'm gonna grab my coffee. Let me see who's in here. Give me something. I mean, I'd be doing this on myself anyways. Doesn't matter. I talk to myself daily, but still. When did this happen? Was I sleeping? Yeah, I was sleeping. I woke up 6:15. I missed it. Not like I looked at it at 6:15 because I have a kid, and she was up and she wanted to watch the Wiggles. What's going on, man? I'm just gonna call you man. Man works. Yeah, come on. Don't be a jerk. Be nice. Be real nice. Do we have any OBs left above? Because my fear is also that we're just going to pop off. But these oscillators are not saying that we are. Lower time frames, right? Higher time frames, you got the divergence. So by high, I mean mid time frames, 30, 1 hour. Yeah. It looks like we could have a good short today, guys. And that would be sweet because a little bit of FOMO yesterday. A little bit of FOMO. I shorted this yesterday. TP'd a little bit here and then got stopped out at break even. So shattered miserably. Hey, if Kyle can't do it, then I'm not going to even try because I just look at candlesticks. I'm a numbers guy. I'm not a letters guy. Talk to my wife. She'll make fun of me. He can't even read. Yeah, I'm looking down, boys and girls. I'm looking down. ETH 15-minute also broke. Bearish. What's the hourly looking like? Right? We came into our zones. Let's get rid of them. There's going to be an order block there that we touched. There's got to be. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's a 2 hour. I just freaking got rid of it. What am I talking about? Let's get rid of the shikakas. Right. And I'm not saying we're going down, down, down. She goes. I'm just saying we should be going down for a potential long. Right. Is that a 30-minute too? No, 24. I don't like that 15. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Guys, these zones don't freaking lie, man. These are insane. It's insane. Bitcoin, let's go to the floor. Golden pocket. I don't think we touched this yet. No, we did not. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Never heard of her. I'll look at it in a second, though. Put the ticker in the chat, and then I'll look it up. 15-minute. Did we get a break on Biddy? We did not. We did have a nice break over here, though, right? Nice break. Good grab before another pump. Yeah, so we have a big range. We came in, dipped our toes here, so we may be coming down golden pocket 786 before bounce. And if that's the case, the alt can have a really good move. Come up. Love me. I may market smash in a minute. We'll see. I'm going to be patient. Market opens in 30. I don't want to enter now and I continue to range and wake me out, if it doesn't come to my zone. Excuse me. So if it looks like it really wants to go, then I'll market smash. But I got a second on this. Let's look at what you want to look at here. Nice bullish divergence. Money flows into green. I mean, she looks strong for sure. I'd definitely be looking here for long if we do come back down to it. It's a 2-day. There's a 1-day within. There's a 16, a 12. I would love to see like a little bit of like demand right here on the lower time frames and see what we could find. Yeah, here we go. We didn't dip our toes into it yet, but this is close. That may be. This one may hold. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, I do. I wouldn't be surprised if everything's due for a cool off right now. Like it just, especially after yesterday, everyone got bullish, cut the rates 25 basis points. To me, that's not. There's not. It's not free money yet, so I don't see how we're gonna moon off right now. But so it makes sense to kind of come back for all these late longers. What's up, Bluff? Yeah. I'm gonna market smash. I'm gonna market smash. I don't even have the exchange pulled up. Mm-hmm. Decisions. Let's see. I'm gonna watch this 2 minute for a second, guys. Let me just see what she can do. Let's get everything ready here, just in case. Like I said, I already have my limit set. I may have to cancel it and shoot from the hip here. So I mean, we're bearish right now in the 1 minute. internally. 2-minute we broke. This is a bigger range on the 2, right? I want this 3-minute order block, and then I can cover this high, and then I think that'd be a lot better. R&R would be nice too, so then I can, it'd be way more worth it to roll that dice. Yeah, like look at Solana, guys. Like look at this. We may have a sharp move this morning, and it may not last long, right? It may just be like something quick, but it looks like it's gonna go. And the best part, ETH agrees. I don't care about Bitcoin right now. Screw Bitcoin. Bitcoin can kick rocks. Let's see. Quit. Let's share this. He's not going to come in, but I'm going to give it to him anyways. Yeah, I'm market smashing now, guys. I'm in. And in this scenario, I'm covering this high here. Because it just doesn't look like it's going to give me my entry. Could be totally wrong. So, not Mark. This is not financial advice. Not even a wee bit. Why is that so red? Yeah, this is good. This is looking good. All right, if you guys join to make money, I want commission. Hit me up in Discord. I want it. Let's do this. Right there to right here. Weekly open. Where was that order block? There it is. It was a 2-4, 2-4. Same thing on ETH, actually. Same time frame. And then that's going to be one too, probably. Yeah, 12-minute. So this whole zone is an area of interest for me, for sure. Right, this is a hole. Because this is the demand right before we broke our broke structure. Broke out. We had a continuation. Let's go long demand. There's a lot going on here, so I'm going to get rid of this, and then I think that's fair. And then I'm going to turn this off. I don't need you on. I don't need this on either. Eesh. All right, we didn't take this slow, so that's a good sign at least. And if my theory right now doesn't work and I get stopped out, well, I'll look for another one. But I don't think it's a terrible roll the dice here. I don't think it's terrible. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's terrible. Yeah, so just think of order blocks and think of order blocks as well. This is order blocks are um, they're more so like industrial movement, right? It's bigger dollar, it's whale movement. Think of it like this, right? We go up, we're coming down, order block, boom. So there's big inefficiency here, and this order block is what created this big move. So if we come back down to it, in theory, there's going to be residual orders here and or a whale protecting their position, right? So until their whatever their target may be. So if their target's going to be, and we were looking at this guy here, maybe they got in, here somewhere, right? They got in here and they're targeting the high. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I'm not a whale. Maybe they're doing something like this, right? And they want this, and we didn't get it. I don't know why they would do that, but this is maybe what they want. And we come back down, they're going to double down. Whether or not the bears are going to overpower them or not, that's a different story. I wouldn't do that because we're bearish right now. But yes, especially when there's like an order block inside of supply or demand before we break structure, right? Because this is the guy that started that move. So there's going to be a lot of interest there. It's just big dollar. There's big dollar there. Liquidity. And then there's also trap traders here that are, in theory, going to get out. They went short. We're going to come back down to it. They're going to break even. They're going to say, okay, maybe I was wrong, and they're going to get out. So it's also going to do the opposite, right? When you sell, a buy is created. When you buy, a sell is created. When you close a position, I mean, right? Because somebody has to buy that, and somebody has to buy your sell. Somebody has to buy your long in order for you to get out, right? Because this is player versus player. Hmm. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? Mm, mm. And this is still potentially looking out. I think we're all right, but just give me a little move before the open. I want a cushion. Yeah. No. No. Wait. 92. No, I don't. I have it here, above this guy, just for R&R's sake. Because if he come up, I'm gonna want to enter again. You don't have to do that. The green big candles are the vector candles in that case, right? Was there vectors here? Yeah, correct. Yep. Yeah, I mean, ideally, you should cover this high, if not even this high, but you should cover this high. But my thought is, if I am wrong, okay, which so far we're wrong, with this guy, I rather enter up here because my R&R will outpace my, excuse me, my loss. With proper risk management, of course. You need proper risk, guys. But in theory, this is what I wanted, right? This is the move Brian would want, like that. And then if you're fortunate enough to see um, like this break and you get an up here for some reason, like right, like it's just you're just gonna even dial it down more because we had the break. So in theory, now this is a protected high. Linkaroonie, what's the link doing? Mm-hmm. 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 We ain't out yet. I need a haircut. Get my hers cut. I gotta replace this squeak. I got the part in yesterday. I gotta do it today. Stupid chairs. Yeah, you hear that? Like, ugh. Yeah, replace that today. Once I'm off with you guys, I'll replace it. It's a pain in the butt. I gotta freaking hammer it out. The piston gets stuck in that thing. I got it late last night, so I couldn't do it because I got neighbors. Come on, baby. Talk dirty to me. Come on. Come on, man. Generate. No, talk dirty in a good way. In a good way. Yeah, but I'd wait at this point. Money flow's coming up now. All right, so this SFP just played out. We grabbed the high. So close. Like I said, I still want this guy. If this is gonna go, we'll see what this does here. Let's see how this plays out. If we do come up and take that high. Grab that. We got a couple guys that we can come up and do on Biddy, but we'll see. What are you chefing up over there, Brett? What are you gonna do? For the wick, just the wick. Just the wick. No, I won't go that low. Red dot printing. We'll see what happens to that 4-hour red dot. I don't know if it's going to confirm or not. I don't know if we're going to get enough of a move in the next 2 hours. Nine minutes. I'm hungry today. And normally I'm never hungry in the morning. I don't eat breakfast. I'm not a breakfast guy. More of a brunch fella. Brunch and then dinner. You know what I was looking at yesterday? I don't remember the specific time frame. Uh, maybe it was this. Maybe it was this. Maybe it was this. Let's see. Yeah, because these candles right here screw up everything. 6 hours internally bearish, right? So we're up at the extreme, right? If we don't claim this high, we should rotate right back down. I'm not saying we're not going to do that right now, but the fact that we didn't do it yesterday could show signs of weakness. Boom, boom, boom. Three-day, 2-day. And then we tap this 1 day up here. If we don't reclaim this, like it's just we're still bearish. I talked about this a while ago. Right? That we broke bearish, came down, grabbed liquidity. Are we just going to be in a big range, or are we actually bearish right now? Because this zone makes sense to bounce, but was it a bounce for a continuation down? And like once again, we still got this SFP on the weekly. I mean, shit, I think it's in the 4-week too. Yeah, the high on ETH. That's not a great look. Didn't change it. Let's go to the fall. Let's just do the weekly. It's fine. It's the same pull, right? You just have the internal break. But this SFP wouldn't, if this actually plays out, like this would just mean we're rotating down. I don't know if we rotate down to there, but I mean, this guy somewhere in here, here, down to this guy. Is that a lick on the 8 or 5 minute? No, it could be. I wouldn't classify it as one. When we're talking about that, we're looking um, big guys, big wicks, right? Like this could potentially be one, right? But once it plays out too far, they bear less weight for Brian. Um, like this guy would probably be one, right? Because you want to sweep liquidity with it too. Like that's part of my. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, let's go with the hourly. This guy would be one here for sure on both sides. But then it's a news candle, right? So it's to me, it's we didn't even come back and touch it. right? Quick. We didn't come back and touch it quick enough. So for me, if it's not relatively soon, I trash the idea. Mm, hmm Yeah, careful with those other charts too, because Blofin's going to have a hell of a lot less liquidity than the Bybit chart. A lot of, not everyone, but a good amount of people are using the Bybit chart. 2 minutes for market open. If this does come up and we SFP this guy, I'll be looking to short that down. Like this may be a liquid here, this one, right? Because we this one and then boom, another one. But it plays, but you got to be able to identify when it's potentially valid. Like I would have said this would have been one, and you would have gotten stopped out, and then I would have said this was one because it grabbed this guy, and it looks like it played out. Yeah. Mm. Oh, baby, baby. Mm. I need a haircut. I got a shave. Mm. Let's see, we didn't take it on link. Excuse me. Cardano. Or Cardano. Sol. Potentially putting in, no, not an SFP, but a weak break market open. That's a nice range too, guys. Boom, 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 boom. It's a nice range. Here we go. Here we go. Don't love that. Don't love that. Keep going. Keep going. Don't do it. What a buyback. Let's have it too. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we'll see. I have a hunch we're going to find out in a second. I don't love this. Let me get rid of this. Remember, even if these alts break, like up here, we're still looking for shorts, right? If ETH gets up there, same concept. I think we're about to get a reverse head and shoulders on XRP and Doji. Oh, there it goes. Keep going. Or was it? Three? Was there a 2-2? A 2 as well? Let's see if this gets sucked back under. I mean, at this rate, I wouldn't hate an SFP of the high, guys. I wouldn't hate it. Wouldn't hate it. I mean, ETH looks to be doing this right here, right? We're going to need a flip. Let me get rid of this. Oh my ribs are killing me. I gotta stand. Oh. Fluff. We wait. We wait. Come back up. This may be a short. I would just prefer like a 1 minute SFP. 2 minute maybe. What's a 2 minute looking like? No, just 1 minute. Got the SFP on Sol. Should stay with the original plan. We're still no, need this. So we gotta break that low. Since I didn't limit on the 786, I got to see something there. because we have an order block here as well. This could be a bounce zone. I don't know. Not yet. Kind of crazy how the oscillator changed this morning so much. This is still a short zone. I don't care. I don't care. Come on, populate. Still maintaining this so far, right? So far. I have to turn the VPN off. Everything is so slow right now for me. It's too slow. What's this looking like on the 2? SIP this? Yep. Okay. 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 This is why you stick to your plan, guys. This is why you stick to your plan. This was the plan. It still is the plan. It still is the plan. Man, soul looks. Mm. Come on. I gotta piss quick, and then I'll be back, and then we'll fucking get it. Let me find the OBS. I'll be right back. Okay. And no, I didn't wash my hands because we got charts to stare at. So, all right, here we go. Now we may get something here. We broke, right? Came up, broke again. We're looking for this retest for a continuation. Talk to me. What did it like take me offline or something? That was weird. I want this guy here. There's something outside. It's freaking loud. I don't think you guys hear it though. I didn't even know they did that, Brett. Well, that just sounds ridiculous. A Doge ETF? Man. Let's see if this plays. Even though it's big wick here, I don't really care. Let's see. Because in theory, on the 5, we're still holding bullish structure, right? So we may come for these highs. And if we do, I'm going to go eat breakfast and I'll come back. Let the morning after cool down a little bit. That's interesting. Oh boy, man. I feel like I haven't gotten a good night's sleep in too fucking long. This would be technical. But if we break this, we're coming for this wick. We break this wick, we're coming for this demand. Just the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. You guys remember that era? That was electric. WWF? Come on. I know you want it. I know you want it. Bitwise doing XRP as well. They're testing the waters, it says, to gauge interest. By the rumor sell the news makes sense for a dump right now. Right? It's giving big whales an opportunity to make some cash. Oh, excuse me. What the heck? There we go. We're in the green. And if we break this low, I'm just going to do this. You know, the interesting thing is if we zoom out, like we were looking at before, um, if this is just a retest, technically, this is the target, this low. Maybe a little hopium, whatever it's going to be, however this falls out like this. Right? Let's go out to 5. Technically, 13 to 1. I don't know if I'll be able to hold it that long, but I mean, I'm in. I got tapped in here. I did a limit on this wick because that's what holds the liquidity, right? So we SFP'd this liquidity here, and now we roll, right? Market opens, we go up, fake out. Maybe. I don't know. So far, it's looking decent, right? No, you're good, Brett. Keep sending it over. I love it. I don't give a shit, to be honest with you, but I'm happy you're happy. And I hope other people get value out of it. This is like I just stare at candlesticks, as you guys know. That's all I do. They approved the first multi-asset ETS. Grayscale's doing their first multi-asset ETF with Solana, XRP, and Cardano. Those make sense. Those definitely make sense. The Doge, meh, but the other ones make sense. And you got to think too. Doge is super inflationary. Like, do you really want to hold something that's so inflationary? And there's a lot of assets that are inflationary, but I want deflationary, like Karma. Oh boy. Stop it. You can dump now. I'll be happy with it. You know? Somebody call your whales. Tell them to dump it. Yeah, see, the 1 hour is still looking like it could pop up. It could, absolutely. But I think it's going to want this. Ooh, I'm going to buy back. Cut the crap. Cut it out. It's going to be volatile today, guys. After yesterday, it's going to be volatile. After yesterday, whatever. I don't know what I just said. You know what I meant? I don't know if this is how it works or not, but it'd be interesting. What does the D stand for? Delay? Yeah, delay. They take off the Crocs. Get comfy. Actually, the Crocs are comfy. It's a nice day out, guys. 70 degrees, sun shining. I'm gonna go for a walk today. What's nice out? Remember, I'm not worried. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. But what did we do? We broke up. We came down. We grabbed this liquidity. So we bouncing to come back up, to come back down. That's all. Maybe. Ooh. I mean, this thing. If this is it, right? If that's what the overall objective is, this is the play. That's the target. This SFP, right? It's still there's a chance, man. It's not invalidated by any stretch. Oscillator's not looking the best, but that's okay. I've been using it less and less because like the structure can just chop around for a little bit, and then the oscillator can look good. So it's like if you see it, you take it. It helps when you get the divergences and stuff, absolutely. But I've been playing with it less and less. Oh, my wife forgot her work badge. I think that means that she wants me to drive it to her. Uh, I may have to scoot. I don't want to drive. I don't want to drive. I want to stay home and do what I do. It's the problem of working from home, right? Everyone's like, you're not even working. Okay. You're home. Everything that needs to be done, you should just do it. Right. Exactly. You're right. Actually, yeah, I got to bring her her badge. Son of a bitch. This is trash. All right, I got to go. I got to bring the wife stuff. I'm still in it. It's unvalidated. Stop loss is above high here because in theory we broke. This is a higher. This is the higher high. This is the protected high in the lower time frames. If it does not hold, I will be reassessing later. Because I want to see what happens up here. I want to see if we SFP this guy, depending on when it happens. If we break, retest, and then go. But those are my thoughts. And then if I get screwed again, I will be swapping my interest over to ETH and possibly SOL. But for now, we chill. All right, guys. Appreciate you coming. Catch you later.